Hey, this is Brian, owner of Homesense. Today we're just answering a question that we get from just about every homeowner that we talk to. And that's what can I do as a homeowner to keep my system lasting longer, running more healthy, and to prevent the number of times we have to call companies like Homesense. So the main thing that I always point to, the main thing homeowners can do is to change your filter at the right time. Airflow means everything to your system working right, and so often homeowners don't know what that right schedule is. Nobody's ever told them, and don't even know how to change the filter in the right way. So we're here at the thermostat. This is the first place to start to check to see if there's a potential issue with your airflow and that requires the filter needing to be changed. So what you might see as the filter starts to get more and more full of dust and debris is that the temperature that you have your system set for, it takes a little bit longer for your system to reach that desired temperature. So take a look at your thermostat. That's the first thing you want to do to see if the filter might need to be changed. Okay, the second place that you're going to want to look is your return air vent. So in this home we just have one return air. It's on the second floor in the ceiling. Other homes have the return air vent in every room. How you can distinguish that between the return and the supply registers. The returns don't have the ability to taper off how much air is coming in, so they're the grills that don't have any way to adjust the airflow. So that's your return air. If you see it start to accumulate with dust, chances are it's time to change your filter. The last and easiest thing you can probably do is just set a calendar to remind you when it's time to change your filter. So depending on which type of filter you use, that could be as early as 1 month, as long as 6 months. But that little update is just the easiest way to remind you in case you're not paying attention to the temperature on your thermostat or the dust that's building up in your return air. So I mentioned, depending on what type of filter you use, it could take 1 month to 6 months before you need to replace it. So, how do you choose what the right filter is? That a lot of that depends on the type of filter your system will take. So in this home, we just have the ability to use a 1-inch filter. So what we have here is a 3M. This is what we call a pleated filter. A pleated filter comes in either 1-inch or 4-inch. So those 4-inch pleated filters, that's going to give you the longest lifespan. So that lasts 6, maybe even 9 months, depending on how much you use your system. I would say another variable there is, do you run your fan continuously? If you do, that will obviously circulate more air. Therefore, you might need to change your filters more quickly. The non-pleated 1-inch filters, we say 1 to 2 months for those. So just keep an eye on those if you're buying the 1-inch ones that maybe cost $3-5 that you can get at the hardware store. Those are going to have a shorter life. So we're getting ready to change the filter. What do we need to know? Basically, there's about 2 steps to this process. You're going to want to turn off your system, turn off your fan. It's a little quieter now. So that's step 1. 2. Which way are the arrows going? So as you can see on this, arrow's pointing up. The airflow is going from the home into the system. So that's the way we want the arrow to point. So that's the way we're going to replace the filter. So we got the old filter out here. As you can see, a little bit of dust has accumulated, especially as you compare it to the new filter we're going to put in. So not to say that this is bad, but you probably want to get your old filter out before it gets to this point. Hopefully that was helpful, but if you do have questions about your filter change or anything else with your heating and cooling system, give us a call at 317-670-0171 or try us on the web at www.trusthomesense.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions at either place. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we talk to you soon. Bye-bye.